Hey everybody, Jittery-Jay here. Hoping everybody's having a great weekend so far. Uh, Today, it's that day again. We have the Ricky Gervais Show, Season 2, Episode 8. This one's entitled Future, which, who knows what the future holds. But, let's see what Carl and Steve and Ricky have to say about it. Before we get started, as always, we're going to hit the original video with a like and subscribe. I got this one again from Tianshu Li. Again, the sound was better, and it was both channels. So, if you enjoy watching this with me, I would invite you to hit the like and subscribe on this video. And let me know in the comments anything you want to see me react to, and I will get to it as soon as possible. Titles work best for me. It helps keep my anxiety down, because if you just mention an artist, I'd freak out trying to figure out which one I'm supposed to react to, or what in their category I'm supposed to react to, if that makes sense. But anyway, make sure you tap the notification bell so you know when I drop more content. And let's get into this. I've been waiting all week for this.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant. Hello. And the little round-headed buffoon that is Carl Pilkington.
All right.
One prediction for the future, Carl, is from an academic study, what the world will be like in about 75 years from now. And a big prediction they're sort of sure of is that androgyny will rule. But soon you won't even need a female or a man in your life. You'll just need the egg or sperm. And you'll be able to have any coupling you want or not. Thoughts, Carl?
That isn't what I've heard.
What were you heard?
I heard that.
So you read an academic study, Rick, but
Yeah.
let's find out what Carl's been reading.
I heard we're all going to go ugly.
Different point, though, isn't it?
It's a
That's a
completely
different point.
that. Not listening to a word Ricky said. But
No,
go
it's
on.
just if we all sort of go ugly, that will sort the population
He
problem
gets an
out.
extra syllable in the word ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly.
So that just sorts the population out, because people aren't sort of having it away left, right, and centre.
Well, no. Well, then that doesn't sort of... What do you mean?
Sorry, Rick, I don't understand what the hell he said there.
Are you saying because everyone's ugly, everyone won't want to have it away more with the ugly person?
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't... You seem to understand what he's talking about, Rick. I'm still
But
confused.
what he thinks is that if we're all ugly, then we still have this strange paradigm of beauty that won't exist, so we won't fancy anyone as much.
No, they'll still sort of fancy, because at the end of the day, we're animals, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll still have it away, but
Yeah.
not as much as they'd like to do now, because it's all based on looks.
Sorry, but what's this got to do
What's
with what
this
Ricky
world
said?
like? Describe
Ricky's-
a typical town or country
It's
centre to me.
exactly right. Imagine London. You've still got the gherkin. You've still got the big wheel. That's
Right.
It's just everyone's ugly.
Right, and they're doing all the same jobs, are they?
Everyone's still the
So
world's got to carry
What
on.
do they look like? What's ugly?
Just imagine, like, have you ever seen anyone when you've just gone, look at that?
Yeah.
Right, well, right like that.
Yeah, but hold on, because it's not
No,
like
because
a
we have
strict...
got better looking, haven't we? If I look back now
Yeah,
at a school photo,
yeah.
you look at my class and you go, what was going on then? You can't tell the difference between some of the girls and the blokes.
When he said we've got better looking, I thought he was going to talk about cavemen, not his school photo. I mean, what happened there? There's been no evolution in that time. What are you talking about, Carl?
We've got better looking now, haven't we?
But we will change.
Yeah, we'll
Probably not in
change. There's little
75
things.
years.
I mentioned before about your little finger. There'll come a time when that'll go. I've watched it. I've kept an eye on what my little finger's doing. Sometimes it does nothing. It never helps out. All the others are grabbing older stuff. That one just sort of sits there watching. So you could get rid of that, and I think that will go in evolution.
Think of the books he could have read when he was doing that. When he was marking his little finger.
I've been watching my little finger. But again, if you shaved a caveman...
That's Carl's science experiment. Science experiment. Oh my god. But keep an eye on it. It's just watching what the others are doing. It's not even helping out. Again, I love the way his mind works.
I've been watching my little finger. But again, if you shaved a caveman, he's basically us. He's basically us.
Well, it's basically Carl.
Yeah.
I think what's more interesting about the future, Carl, is the fact that technology integrated with humans will be fascinating. So, for instance, they're talking, about the fact that in the future we may even be able to have chips in our head that allow us to access the internet or an equivalent of it directly, mentally. So imagine that.
To say, not French fries. It
But
doesn't mean
hang
that.
on though, at what point are we us then?
Yeah, this is good.
Go on.
No, because if I can go on the internet at any time, then that's going to know more than me.
What does that mean?
Okay.
When I don't know an answer to something now, which is a lot of stuff,
Really?
Go on.
you watch University Challenge,
Really?
and the stuff.
The sarcasm. The sarcasm was very evident in that one little word. Really?
What does that mean?
Okay.
When I don't know an answer to something now, which is a lot of stuff,
Really?
Go on.
you
Yeah.
watch University Challenge,
Yeah.
and the stuff them kids on that know. I just think, where have they stored that? For me, if something doesn't get used within a time period, that's it.
But again,
It's forgotten about.
basically, you've got about the same hardware
I
as
haven't.
those people.
Honest to God, I haven't. I know I haven't. So what I'm saying is, if I want to know the answer to something, I go on the internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if I've got a chip in my head with Google on it, I'm never going to use my head. I'll just be forever on Google.
I'm never going to use my head.
Well, I'm not, because
what do you
what's
think
the
your
point?
head is, though?
Because I'm going to get it wrong. The chances are I'll get it wrong, so divert that. It's like saying...
No, you can't bypass the brain straight to Google. When you're having a chat socially, it's not like they're going, all right, Carl, how are you? And you're not there. You're asleep and Google's talking. I think you'll find that they're...
No, only...
You want to see naked ladies? Come this way.
No, only for questions, though, that I don't know. But what
You don't see naked ladies. Come this way. Oh my goodness. He's got a point though. If you have a chip in your head and you can access the internet at any time, you would stop relying on yourself as much and start relying on what the internet was telling you. Kind of like people are doing these days, They stop thinking for themselves and let everybody else do it for them. That's the biggest problem these days. It's nobody's thinking for themselves anymore. But I see where he's coming from on that. It's how would you know whether it's you having a thought or whether it's Google putting that thought there? It's something to think about. No pun intended.
See naked ladies? Come this way.
No, only for questions, though, that I don't know. But what I'm saying is, because I don't know a lot of the answers, I'll just say, forget it, leave it connected to Google.
So
then I want me anymore.
Well, what are you doing? Where's you gone?
I'm looking at Google.
So it is you.
No, but what Steve just said is, we'll have a chip in our head
Right.
that can access the internet.
Right.
So why bother
But
using my
you're
own
still
knowledge?
the go-between. You, Carl, are the go-between between the internet and whatever your
But you
mouth
can't
says.
beat the internet.
Yes,
You
but
can't,
you're
he
the
knows everything.
Where does Google get the information from in the first place?
Someone on one of them bright people on University Challenge just put it on.
Yeah, a human being.
So, but I'm going to get lazier.
Right.
I don't watch University Challenge and go, I want to be like them. I'm going to start reading books. I've accepted.
I see where Ricky's coming from too. The internet written by human beings, just like another book I could mention. And humans are not infallible at all. We're all flawed in one way or another. I know some people like to think they're not, but yeah, that's usually part of it. But anyway, yeah, so I get where Ricky's coming from too.
I don't watch University Challenge and go, I want to be like them. I'm going to start reading books. I've accepted I'm never going to be like them. I can't play along. All I tend to do is I say to Suzanne, right, so every question now, I'm going to have egg as the answer. And I'm hoping that one day...
Amazing game! What an amazing intellectual pursuit that is!
What a lucky lady.
Well, she just sees if it works. She just plays along, and then I'm saying, oh, it might be this one or whatever.
I love that, because I remember once, it was about 5 years ago, Carl and Suzanne were round near Christmas, and me and Jane were there. We were playing different parlour games, like charades and that. And then one game, you have to do that thing where you have to beat, and you have to do animals, and you have to go. First one is A, then B. So you say aardvark. Next one goes beaver. Next one goes cat. It came to Carl. He panicked, and he went egg.
And he was on egg. So you're sat there watching University Challenge, and on a good night, it's, well-known jeweller Fabergé's, well-known for his jewel-encrusted egg. Humpty Dumpty is commonly pictured as a living egg. Sometimes
That's what I'm saying. If you keep saying the same thing, eventually, it's like a broken watch.
Carl
It's
Pilkington's
always
head
right,
looks
innit?
like hay.
Yeah.
I've just got more chance of getting it right.
Sure.
But also, he told me when he plays University Challenge, he says he's given up ever trying to get an answer. So now he tries to guess who's going to answer the question. Another great game. Suzanne's roped in on. Unbelievable. How would you do with that?
That's not...
I'm normally all right on that.
Normally all right.
There's got to be something else.
There's another evolution thing though. When you watch brainy people on that, or wearing glasses,
Yeah.
what does that tell you? We are reading too much. We're wearing the eyes out, and that you can't argue with that because the evidence is there.
Can. Okay,
Yeah,
one
you
more
can.
though. What do
Right.
you mean?
The chip in the brain isn't part of filling your head with stuff. The journey of filling it with that stuff.
Right?
What do you mean?
Whereas if I just,
I get what he's talking about. That's not where.
say if you had a baby, the baby pops out, it cries a bit. You go, right, we've got. What do you want your baby to be interested in? And you say, I want it to be a plumber. You go, right, when it's 2, we're going to stick a plumber chip in its head.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not right, is it?
No. I don't know why you chose plumber either.
Well, we still need plumbing.
Yeah, I
do we?
know we do, but
It's odd that they would have chosen, but they've got such
yeah.
such kind of small
It's what
ambitions for their
it's what his
babies.
granddad did, and they want the sort of the thing to go through the business. They own a plumbing business. They want the baby to carry on the business of the
They
plumbing.
want a baby to be able to plumb.
Well, what about this chip in the head?
But you've made this
But you've
up.
made the scenario
They're
up.
not putting chips in babies'
I
heads.
thought you said they were.
No, what?
Well,
no,
I
no,
say that.
no, no,
I said that.
I think Steve's right, and I don't know. I haven't read it, but I imagine he's saying it's the next step in convenience with technology and an interface between a human and a research tool or fun. Computers went from being the size of a room to a thing you can wear on your watch. So the next step may be, you won't forget your palm top, you won't forget your iPod, you won't forget your laptop. It's in there. It's an interface.
I know, but it makes us lazy.
Carl, it's not a question of. It's not that Google is now Carl. It looks like Carl, but it's just spamming, little pop-ups about offers you can buy and cheap holidays here and there.
He's not the man I'm added.
Right, look at it like this.
Jesus.
Look, I see it all the time now.
Go on.
You go, where are you going to someone? And they go, I'm going to Dorset.
Right.
Oh, aye, what road are you taking? Don't know, just pop on the sat-nav. Now, that's a start, isn't it?
Okay. Let's act that out with me, okay? I'm going away for the weekend, Carl.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Dorset.
Oh, yeah. How are you getting there?
Car.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, which way are you going?
Don't know. Why do you want to know?
Oh, just making a friendly chat. Just, I'm interested in geography. Which way are you going?
Well, I don't know really. I've got a sat nav in my car, and I'm getting there. And what do you mean? What?
Bit lazy, isn't it?
Well, I'm not a pigeon. I don't.
I mean, you got an A to Z.
Well, yeah, but it's on a computer. The A to Z. What's the difference between looking at an A to Z and?
Lazy, though.
Not really. No. Why? Why is it any different that I've got it computer eyes so I can go along? A to Z's a bit dangerous, isn't it? It's a bit Don't go to AZ when you're driving along.
Clive, who are you talking to? Because we need to hit the road. We need to get going.
Well, it's this fucking idiot who wants to know what road I'm taking, which is a fucking boring thing to ask anyway.
Sorry, who is this twat? Because we really got to get going.
He's a fucking dickhead. I think he's an AZ salesman by the door. I mean,
just tell him we're using the sat nav.
It's the quickest, most efficient way of doing it.
No, but look what's happened.
Who the fuck are you?
Would Columbus found America if he'd had a sat nav?
Yes.
No, he
He'd have
wouldn't.
put in America and he would have taken him
He
to
wouldn't. He wouldn't.
America.
He only found it because he got lost. Now, if everybody just goes...
Hold on. How would an undiscovered country be on a sat nav?
No.
Right?
Go on.
But I just
What's
mean...
the difference between the sat nav and the map in that regard?
Because I've found some lovely little cafes on roads I've never been on.
I know it's instantly gone from finding a continent to a little cafe.
I love that.
Little greasy spoon.
I am off to discover the unknown world. Where are you going? Well, I don't know yet. It's the unknown world. What are you taking? Just a boat like all lazy swim, you cunt. I love the fact that he's so Luddite now, he's annoyed at the sat-nav. I mean, you'd have probably given Columbus a hard time. Oh, got a compass. Don't you know where north is, you twat?
I just think there's something in being lost. I never feel lost. I just think, oh, I've had a diversion. Because you find new things. I'm forever going down.
Suzanne's asking the French peasant where
I just think, Columbus.
All right, what's the most interesting thing you found when lost?
Again, it's shit. I got to agree with Carl on this one too. Just what I started to pause it for earlier, and I got distracted by him being born as a baby. But anyway, he said it's not the best part of taking a journey is the journey itself, or something to that effect. It's just like life. It's like life is for living. You got to get out there and experience new things in order to broaden your horizons. Which I've kind of trying to do with this channel. Is I've watched and listened to stuff I normally wouldn't listen to or watch because it would never cross my radar. But I see where he's coming from on that. It's the journey. It's not the destination. That's the journey itself.
Where the
just think, Columbus.
All right,
like you said, he doesn't consider it being lost. He just considers it as a diversion, and it's the only he finds something new. He finds a new way to go. But yeah, I get where he's coming from.
Suzanne's asking the French peasant where the
just think, Columbus.
All right, what's the most interesting thing you found when lost?
Like I say, I found a shop that was like a fancy dress shop.
Amazing.
Do you need fancy dress stuff?
Dressed
You
up
never
as
go
Columbus,
out.
went and bought a sat-nav, went to Dorset for the weekend.
You never go out. Why do you need a fancy dress shop? That sounds like the one thing you would hate is fancy dress.
But I like looking at they have like a space helmet in there.
Right, so you found a fancy dress shop. Where are you supposed to be going that you had time to get sidetracked and go in a...
I think I was going to a meeting.
Amazing, that's the last time!
So you want to get lost?
Yeah, you don't want to get lost, do
because
you?
I always give myself loads of time because I get lost a lot. I always give myself...
Get a sat-nav!
No, I'm just...
He said a fancy dress shop, but they had a space helmet? Is that the same thing as... Because I'm thinking of like wedding dresses and stuff like that. But is that fancy dress shop the same as like a costume shop? Somebody let me know in the comments, because that confused me a little bit as to why they would have a space helmet in a dress shop. But yeah, somebody let me know.
I have loads of time because I get lost a lot. I always give myself...
Get a sat-nav!
I'm just saying that's how you find little treats along the way, and next time you pass it, or next time someone says, do you know where the fancy dress shop is? You go, yeah, I do.
You go, I have no idea because I was lost. I didn't know where it was.
No, normally I learn.
I'm not going to tell you, lazy cunt. Have you got an AZ? Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, find it yourself, you lazy twat.
So,
What have you learned? You keep going on about all this learning. What have you learned?
What have you learned? Okay, sum up mankind's foray into the future.
Oh no.
I want this. This will be the introduction to a book about the future. It will then be read in 100 years' time and go, Carl Pilkington was the most prophetic genius that's ever walked the earth. These are his words from 2010.
Just some predictions.
Just sum it up. Just sum it
Oh
up.
no.
I believe. Start off with, I, Carl Pilkington, believe that mankind in the future will. Okay, start off
And
with that
then what?
sentence.
Just have like a top 5.
Well, no, or just
Or maybe just predictions.
Just predict.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So
and
just-
then a little thing to remember. And remember ye this. So I, Carl Pilkington, predict that in the future mankind will. Start off with that. Start off with that sentence. I've given you that one.
All right, I'm Carl, and the future.
He's already gone off road.
It's a scary place, but the future's going to happen. Right? There's no getting away from that.
Yep. Okay, your predictions are.
Well, we're all.
It's not a soundbite.
Hang on a minute.
space.
This is in a book. I've got to think about. I don't want to get it wrong.
Think first. Think, and then say it. Okay, starting from now. These words of wisdom will be inscribed on a wall of a museum one day. Proceed.
Oh God.
I think trousers are going to be stopped being made.
What?
Just because you see kids now, they've got pants around their ankles. They're going further and further down. So I think that's evolution, just getting rid of the trouser.
Right.
It's just dropping naturally.
That's the evolution of the trouser because it's dropping
Well, you see
incrementally
now,
down
you
the
see kids'
arse.
underpants, so they're just dropping.
Yeah.
I think they'll get to a point when they just don't bother wearing them anymore.
Right.
Prediction one. That's an amazing one.
They'll stop making trousers in the future. Okay.
That's only the first one. Oh my gosh.
We're going to get weaker. That's already happened. They used to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now they're saying eat 5 fruits.
Right.
So we've definitely that's evidence. You can't argue with that. I'll probably put that first because it goes right. What's number 2? So swap that round.
Okay, that's number
Give
one.
them the pants second.
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
Okay,
They
number
used
3.
to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. They used to say. They used to say, pull your trousers up. Now they say, put them down. You can. I've never had such fucking dribble.
Number 3.
Right, number 3. Oh, the Scot.
Sorry. I just his laugh just got me going. It's just the way Ricky was acting. It's just falling out of his chair and everything. I'm gonna die. Oh God. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I need to catch my breath for a second. Oh, Jesus. My sides hurt so bad right now. Did I not say before, I love the way Carl's mind works. He's out there. First, the pants are going to go away. Nope. First, we're going to get weaker. It's already happening. Kinda. Not completely yet, but it's kinda happening.
Scholars are now waiting with bated breath when they find this.
Oh.
Number 3.
This thing
Right, number 3. Oh, the scholars are now waiting with bated breath when they find this old scroll, and they go, "Ooh, what can number 3 be?"
Sherry keeps trying to roll away with me.
Uh,
Oh no.
I reckon we'll blend all our food.
Oh God!
No, because
He was going to make a point about race. He said, I never thought it would be. We'll blend all our food.
like they do for babies, you mean?
I just think when you think about all the stuff we eat now, cavemen chewing on big lumps of meat.
Yeah.
We had wisdom teeth.
Yep.
Now they say, "Well, take them out. You're not using them."
Yep.
Why not using them? Because your food's soft.
Yep.
Sorbet.
Yep.
Soups.
Yeah.
Everything's softer,
Just
isn't it? When
those
you get an
two, yeah.
avocado, they say, "Is it soft?" Everyone's squeezing the food before they buy it.
Yeah.
No one wants anything tough.
Yeah.
So I think chewing is a sort of
It's a
thing of the past. We haven't got the time to chew. Everyone's like, "Hurry up, eat that." You don't have to go out for dinner with Ricky. He's like, "Hurry up." Like, I'm still eating.
Well, he does blend his food. Okay, so blending food.
Great.
I reckon. What else do we do now? So I've done teeth. Done trousers. I've come up with this idea. It's sort of like glasses, but you can live wherever you want to live.
What do you mean?
Everything that's real, you're not looking at that anymore. This is really the future. I'd put this at number 10. This is like...
We're only doing 5. Fuck me.
So what you mean is that you look through the glasses and
VR
instead of seeing
headset.
the real world, you see a tropical
what you want to
paradise.
see. So if you're a young kid and you like the idea of living in the urban ghetto with all graffiti on the walls and that, you can see that.
Yeah, but hold on. Are you walking around? Because you'll be bumping into stuff, won't you?
No.
Why not?
No, what you mean is that the stuff that's there in the real world is being digitally reimagined in your glasses. So what was a nice country lane is suddenly now an
It's
urban
got loads
ghetto.
of graffiti on it.
Sure.
Absolutely mental, pointless, will
What?
never work. Absolutely one of the maddest things you've ever said.
Really weird, that one.
Yeah,
It could be done.
It will,
I reckon it could be.
It's a VR headset. That's what he's talking about. And yeah, we do have those. Those are a lot more popular now than they were back in 2010. I think he said that's what the year was. But yeah, that stuff's getting a lot more popular, a lot more, a lot less expensive, so more affordable. But yeah, that sounds like what he's talking about is VR classes. It immerses you completely into a different world.
Absolutely one of the maddest things you've ever said.
Really weird, that one.
Yeah,
It could be done. I reckon it could be easily
Why
done.
would it be? Okay,
Because-
that last one, that's number 4. That's a load of bollocks. So what's number 5?
There'll be more letters in the alphabet.
Why?
Why?
Because we're running out of words now, aren't we?
No, we're not running out of
No, we
words,
are. We are definitely running out of words.
Just using the letters we've already got and
yeah.
making new words.
Yeah, we're making,
No, but we haven't got enough now.
Of course we have. Have you any idea? You could have a word with 9 L's
Yes.
before you run out.
Yeah, and they do in Wales and what have you. That's because their alphabet is shorter than ours. They've only got something like 24 letters over there.
Right.
They go mental with the L. now, what we do is we've got 26 letters, but we are now struggling.
We're not struggling at all.
We are.
We're not. I mean, it's a stupid...
Boswallocks in shampoo. Now, there's a word where they've gone, well, we've invented something here. We've got something we're putting in shampoo.
Boswallocks?
Boswallocks.
Have you just made that up?
No, it's not. They go, I knew with Boswallocks and ceramide R. Yeah, but that's a new word because they have to. They come with a new word.
But it's a terrible word.
Why?
Boswallocks.
It's another word.
It's the name of the company.
Yeah,
No, I haven't. That's a real word.
Boswallocks, yeah.
Now, this is what I'm saying.
Which means it
so
was probably
years ago when
someone's
they came up with all the sensible...
The name of the company, which probably means that it originally was someone's name. That's how a lot of products get named.
ingredients.
Go on.
Sodium.
After
That
their
sounds-
inventors.
That sounds all right.
He likes sodium. He doesn't
Happy
like
with that.
Because it
Boswallocks.
sounds like something in it, like an ingredient.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're used to it.
Is this a load of Boswallocks? Are you winding me up,
No,
the two of
it's
you?
real.
It's real. And that's because 26 letters, we've wasted them. Years ago, we went mental with the, pneumonia, sticking a P on it. And there's loads of words where you go, what's that letter doing in there? Whereas now, they can't do that. They've gone, whoa, pull that back. Why is that letter there? And now you've got stuff like abbreviations and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not waste letters. Let's just control it a little bit. Cars are called things like, GTI or something, because they're going, well, I can't think of a word to call this. So they're giving them letters. Think of a word now. Think of a word that hasn't been made up.
What do you mean?
Well,
All
tell me a
words have
word
been
that
made
hasn't
up.
been made up.
All words
All
have been
words
made
have
up.
been made up.
No, one that hasn't. That could be used. Say if I invent something now to put in shampoo, what can I call it? Quick.
Cranberry.
No, it's too close to that. No, we can't get that past the advertising person.
Scrimpton.
Scrimpton.
Yeah.
It took Ricky 2 goes and you accepted his second one.
Well, I think we've sorted out the future.
Oh, goodness.
Since, obviously, the days of Nostradamus, there's been many people who've tried to foresee the future.
Carl, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but there's endless, predictions. Apparently, there are other planets that may collide with ours. There's some scientific basis on this. But if you knew with certainty that today was the end of the world, how would you spend that final day? So, for instance, I've always wanted to smash up a bar. Do you know what I mean? It's strange, but I've always wanted the exhilaration of just smashing all those bottles, like you see in a film.
But would you enjoy it as much knowing that you're going to die in 8 hours?
I don't know. I suppose it's the sense of abandon. I mean, maybe I'd murder a person.
Wow.
Just see. I don't know, but I think I'd probably go mental.
Because
I've always been a very reserved person. I've never got into a fight, never caused a rumpus.
Yeah, but that's a worrying thought because we don't have to have the end of the world for it to be
No
the end
doubt.
of your world. Because a lot of people know that they're terminally ill, so they don't go around smashing up bars and killing people.
But I suppose I know there'll be no repercussions ultimately because
They're
the
gonna die
next day
anyway.
everyone's gone, so
Yeah,
there's not going to be mourning families.
But then how dare you deprive that person of his last 8 hours or 10 hours of life?
I don't care because it's the last day on Earth.
What would you do?
I've always wanted to kick a duck up the arse.
What? What did he just say?
What would you do?
I've always wanted to kick a duck up the arse.
A duck or a dog? Yeah. Ricky just had to walk away on that one. Steve got dark on that one. Oh my gosh. He said, I'd probably kill somebody. He said, oh, how would you deprive someone of their last 8 hours? He's like, actually, honestly, I wouldn't care because it'd be my last 8 hours. Oh my gosh. He got really dark on that one. This was great. Oh my gosh. My sides hurt. My face hurts. This show always gets me in a better mood. No matter what kind of mood I'm in, it always gets even better. These guys just crack me up every single week. I get a lot of comments about An Idiot Abroad, and I will be getting to that. I'll be starting season 1 of that right after season 2 of this, just because I was told that there are spoilers in season 3 of this for An Idiot Abroad, and I don't want to catch those without seeing it. So that's a little farther down the line. That's going to just about do it for this video. You guys got to let me know what you thought about this in the comments, and let me know what to look for next. Like I said, titles work best for me. And if you haven't done so already, it would be greatly appreciated if you did that like and subscribe on the way out. That's going to do it for this video. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Peace.